So, hello everybody. It's me again, the ignorant fucking Bostonian prick who ended up in New Hampshire. Hey. The bottom line being is I wanted to just say that when you think about the way the world is working, and you look at your country, and you think, or I'll say in my country, Native Americans, for instance. We'll just say this, Native Americans, right? I'm going to take you for a walk with me real quick because I need to grab a cigarette. But the point being is that, hold on, I'm coming. Believe me, I'm on my way back to the fucking conversation. You see people who get angry about the indigenous people. Indigenous people, which means the people who were there before other people were there, okay? I don't know what the fuck this is here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If the screen just fucked up, I fucked up. I don't know. But is this like a thing? Like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. Anyways, indigenous people. Everybody in America gets mad because supposedly we took land from, Jesus, where the fuck do we even put these? From England. All right, we took land from Indians. Okay? Now, with that said, the indigenous people of England, Ireland, and Scotland are Scots and Irish and English. British in the two cases of Scots and England. Hibernians in the case of people that came from my family, mostly Hibernian or Sicilian, because I'm half and half. I'm not a Heinz 57. I don't have like 19 different things in my blood. With that said, why is it such a horrible thing when the English want their country back and the Irish want their country back and the Scottish want their country back, yet they're the indigenous there, but nobody fights for indigenous rights of the people. As long as you're white, basically, you're just a shitbag, and we should just bow down to other countries. No. Hence the Crusades. Okay, what is it? 1090, or I thought the first one was 1066. I might be wrong. It might have been the 1090s. But the bottom line is, why do you get so mad when people conquer Indians and the good American Indians? Anyways, any Indians are good Indians. I don't have any qualms with them. But when you look at the fact that it's shitty to want your own country with your own countrymen, just the same as Indians from America want their land, they're basically killing each other regardless, number one. Number two, we're not the indigenous in this country. We're a melting pot in the United States. However, in England, they got to deal with people who will not change their opinions, will not change their laws or ideas. or ideology or thought processes through coming to a new country. And the problem with that is if you're not willing to get with the country that's been around for, I mean, we only have, what, 200 years, 200 and, well, almost 300 years of history at this point. Well, 1640s when we came here. So like 300 and some odd years. What makes Muslims and immigrants to an English, Irish, or Scottish culture not turn to the culture that they wanted to be so much a part of, or so they say they wanted to be so much a part of, yet, oh shit, that was I'm sorry. Yet they hate the country that they moved to and will not become like the fabric of the country. Like they always want to remain on the outside, have their own laws, have this, that, the other thing. It's like you moved to a country, you left a shithole country because it was a shithole country, and now you gotta come over here and then just turn this into the same shithole that you left. That's imperialism. That's fundamental. God, my nose looks fucked up. Every time I look at it, like it's like this shit's been broken so many fucking times. Anyway, it's irrelevant. The fact that they come over here and expect that they're gonna just take over, and that's what they want to do. Don't get fucking confused. They don't move here to make friends. They don't move here. If you look, they move to only in America, at least, only states, cities, and things like mosques and everything that's the same as their country in our country, except for then they want to convert other people. I am a staunch Catholic, and you can say what you want about it. That's the thing. You can keep pushing your Muslim beliefs, and we'll keep taking it until we won't. And mark my fucking words, the last thing you want is a bunch of pissed off white people dealing with the situation. You'll be outgunned. This is America. You'll be outgunned. You'll be outclassed. You'll be beaten. The only thing you can do is go and shoot at children and women and defenseless people, just like you're doing in England. God bless Tommy Robinson. And I'm going to say that. God bless Tommy Robinson. Because that guy, you think he's a racist? He ain't. You know what he is? Intelligent. He knows to tell you people that this is not the way things should be in an English country. Whatever happened to the English man? Okay? What happened to the old school, like, where are the Cray twins to help this? Where is for crying out loud, if we still had the fucking mafia strong in this country, we wouldn't have these fucking problems. Like, where are the Cray twins? Where are the Kinahans? Where are the fucking people who should be dealing with these problems? Like, I beg them to come back, because I have family in Ireland. And I have family in England. Thompson, no P. Waldron, Waldron, in Ireland. Obviously, you know where Thompson comes from. That's the English side. But things need to be dealt with over there. You can't take a small island like Ireland and just fucking take it over with. A group of people who don't want to be part of us or you. Just like in this country, we're inviting in a whole bunch of people who could give a fuck less about America. They just want to come and get shit handed to them for free. Which I realize it's a bold thing because I'm actually dying right now and I can't get the help that I need. But they'll give tons of money to illegal immigrants. $20,000 a piece is what they get when they come in here now. You know that? You know that, England? That's going to be your future. That's going to be your fucking future. Handing out every dime you pay in taxes to fucking support the people who fucking hate you. And all I want to say is, stop. They don't fucking care about you. If you see somebody riding in on a giant raft, fucking take a pellet gun and just start. I know you guys can't own guns because it's like it's faggotry over there, but take a pellet gun and start popping their fucking boat. See how many of them can swim to shore. And then when they get to shore, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't do certain things, but what I am saying is, when all else fails, it's up to the people. That's why America allows armed, well-regulated militias, which now they say is a National Guard. We all know that's bullshit. They all work for fucking Washington. So you need people like Tommy Robinson. He hasn't been a part of the EDL in years. He speaks the truth. You arrest him for nothing. You've tried to have him killed. You tried to have him killed multiple times by putting him in jail with people who you know have a fucking blood feud with him. I'm pretty sure he has too nice of a smile to have been in prison like that. So I'm pretty sure you've had his teeth knocked out, or he's fought. He's fucking tightened up. When a Muslim came in the cell, he was like, all right, tighten up, motherfucker. We're going to have to do this then. He's no pussy. So keep in mind that this is what's coming to everybody's neighborhood. You want Sharia law? I'll throw a tarp over a bitch and be like, all right, there you go. Hey, you wanted women's rights? You wanted gay rights? Well, here, we're going to throw a tarp over you so you can't wear any of that rainbow shit. Picture that. And I'm not hating on gays. The ones that I knew in like the 80s and 90s, they were keep out of my bedroom. I don't need the government in my bedroom. Now, it's not only do I want the government in my bedroom, but bring a night vision camera and 2 witnesses. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. And truly, this shit absolutely needs to stop. So this is George Washington McClintock telling you, or J.B. Books, or Rooster Cogburn, or Rooster Books. I go by many names. But I tell the truth when I'm lying, because I can't hide it. The truth is the truth. And it oozes out of me. However, England, please. Like, Ireland, please. Scotland, please. Get some come together as people. I feel like it's probably the white, ignorant women in your country who are pushing this, or the men who are just trying to use this as an excuse to try to impress them to get laid because they don't want to fuck a muzzy. They just want to, or a packy. They just want to, they just want somebody who will talk the talk and run the bullshit game that they do. And there's nothing wrong with some Muslims or Pakistanis. Fuck, I got friends from Nepal, India, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, the U.S. Shout out to Baby Jonah from fucking St. Thomas. Black as the day is long. Made his whole fucking career off of beating tourists with a stick. Beating the shit out of tourists and taking their money. It's fine. We were locked up together. He's a good kid. I like him. Can't say a bad thing about him. But you guys can't just keep going on like this. If you just keep marching to the beat of this drum, and you're marching to the beat of the drum that is not a fife and drum or a drummer boy and a fucking flute or a guy with bagpipes, then you ain't walking to the right tune. Not in Britain. I do not understand how King Charles could let this shit slide. I just don't. I don't understand it. Like, does he want all his kids to grow up like they did in, if they were in like India or Northern Africa or Algeria or anything like that, or what was one of the other ones that England was involved in? So I don't know. It's not. I don't even think it's a country anymore. But Burkina Faso or something. I don't know. Whatever. It's irrelevant. Bottom line being is everybody in England stay strong. Yeah, I know my fingers are fucking gross. I've been chewing at them all day because I've been so pissed off watching the shit that's going on in this country. And cigarettes and booze just ain't doing it for me, so I gotta rip my own self apart. But everybody stand tall. Have no white guilt. That shit is bullshit. And don't let them fucking brainwash you into saying, this is an example. I caught myself talking about a fucking transgender and I said her. How the like, they drill it into you until you have no other fucking choice but to say, like, her. Or your mind just gets so used to it. You see, like, somebody in a dress with long hair, you say her, and then it turns around, they're in a fucking beard, like on the Olympics. And then you see another fucking Olympic athlete fucking literally beat a woman to death. To death. Think about that. We should bomb fucking Algeria for that. Or at least strategically bomb that prick's house. And the gym that he learned at. That's just my take. I have no ability to enforce that take, but that's just how I feel. And with that said, Tommy. Tommy Robinson. Keep doing your work, brother, because you're an ass kicker, and that's a fucking fact. And me and my mother and God and my friend Sean and everybody else I know appreciates the shit out of you. So believe me, if anything happens to you, there will be people on flights to take a nice vacation in Leeds and Luton. I'm actually wondering if I should. I know I don't think you live there anymore, but I was thinking about just getting a bed and breakfast there, just for funsies, you know, just for fun. But with that said, thank you and good night. And once again, JB Books. And I don't want to see another country go the way that mine's going. At least the Mexicans who come in and the South Americans who come in are all Christian. But that's not just what's coming in. Have a good night, everybody. I love you all, anybody who watches this. And really, thank you for watching. Have a good night.